What's going on, Steven? This is Danny from Josh and Danny SEO. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at well, you don't have a website, but you do have a Facebook, and that's really good. So let's take a look at what's going on over here. So SMC Subcontracting LLC. I went to the About section over here. These are your, contact info is there where you're offering, which is good. Love Knoxville, Tennessee. Anyway, veteran owned is excellent, so you definitely do want that. And you are sort of keeping up with posts. You definitely want to be on top of that as well, especially if you're in business. So all jobs you do, definitely post it in there. Especially if this is a good business page for you. Um, I love that you say you specialize in painting, drywall, pressure washing, and handyman jobs. It's excellent. It means you're a jack of all trades. Last time you published was December 2nd, unless I'm missing something. So you definitely want to make sure you're posting much more in here, make it look like you're more lively. Now, things about websites. So we're going to talk a little bit about that, what the pluses are for it. Painters, Knoxville, Tennessee. So anytime somebody goes to Google and types in something, if you have that stuff ranked on your own personal website, you will pop up for it. And right now, Painters, Knoxville, Tennessee. So it's a buyer intent keyword, which is somebody searching for a specific service in a specific location. So they're pretty much ready to buy. You just got to be the one to convince them. Otherwise, they're walking out the door. But right when I put something like this in, I got myself ads. So here are the Google ads, which cost money, but if you do it correctly, it's very effective because you can get a lot of quick wins in the beginning. And then after that, we got our GMB business, Google My Business profile. Now you can put an ad in here, or I don't know why, because they're already on the third one. But we do have the three generic ones right here. Definitely want to be in here. About 30 to 40% of all people will click on one of these three websites. Um, I've actually looked at both. We're actually going to be looking at McLain Painting as just somebody to go against. But here's your organic search. Number one here is Yelp. It's easy to beat them out. Plus, people don't care for them anyway. They would rather speak to somebody who's actually there. So McLain is going to be your biggest competition in the area right off the bat. This stuff on the bottom, this over here is great, and this is good. And then they have drop-down menus for different things that they have more of. Only issue I have with him is viewing our services is great, takes you to a different page, read our story, see our work, but they're not really talking about the work, right? People, this is a tool. It's not just something you throw up here without any real reason. You need to optimize it correctly. So you want to go in here, you want to have the proper content on here where people can look and read about what services they are looking for. Click on the call button and call you about those services. Paying it forward though is good. You definitely want to, if you do volunteer work and stuff, people enjoy that. And they'd much rather give you their business if you do volunteer. Referrals are good as well. And then movies are fine. People don't really care to watch them. And then here's from our clients. Now, hearing from your clients are great, but there is a time and place for everything. So having them in a separate area is good as well. Like in testimonials, just having them in that area alone instead of, somewhere else. So yeah, this brings us to a new page, I believe. So we definitely want to get a lot more on that. But I'm not, they're number one. So, I mean, we can beat them out easily. But let's take a look behind the scenes. So I use a tool called Ahrefs, which basically lets me see what's behind the curtain for them, what they're ranking for, and then what their plan is for backlinks. Now, a backlink is where you have your link somewhere else, like your website link somewhere else, and somebody can click on it. And a referring domain is when it does come back to you. Now, this data is not real. They do have backlinks and referring domains. I know because I've seen it. So we are probably just going to have to log out and log back in order to see that. But anyway, a UR rating, which it's gone now, but a UR rating over here, which is 28, is basically how strong their website is. DR rating is how much Google trusts them. And again, it's all dependent on backlinks and referring domains. So like I said, a backlink, not all are created equal. Some of them are more spammy than others, like a BuzzFeed or Wikipedia page. We definitely don't want those for our website. But if it's a painter's blog and stuff like that, we definitely want to grab those as well. Now, I'm going to come back to these and kind of, oh, here we are, 785 to 79. So they have some decent backlinks over here because if they have follow links, like referring domains coming back to them, and they have a 19, it means pretty much all of these are pretty decent. So we would want to just find out what they are, use them for your own website. They do have 586 different organic keywords that they're ranking for, but let's find out exactly what they are. So right here, McLain's, it's an international keyword, so anyone across the United States can search for this. So that doesn't mean any of these 88 people are from, the area of Knoxville. Painters Knoxville, Tennessee, 350 a month. Search for that. They're getting 38 people to their website every month, and then they're in position 3 for it. So McLain's Painting, 90. Again, international keyword. Just because their name is McLain doesn't mean anything. But Painters Knoxville is a good one. 250 a month. They're in the third position. Not the third position. They're getting 33 people a month to their website because they're in position number 2. So it's very important to find out what these buyer intent keywords are. Very actually easy to do on my end. But how do we help you out? Honestly, if you decide you do want to build a website based on your services and your location, it wouldn't be that difficult. Be pretty small, but it would be effective. We would rank you for good keywords, but we would get proper content on your website and then connect all your social media profiles there as well. So you would have to keep up with your media profiles. You may want to look at a GMB as well. Honestly, if you can pull in, because there is traffic out there, if you can pull in 10% of all existing volume, you're looking at about an additional 20, 30 jobs a month just with that. Well, that's all I got. I really hope this was helpful, Stephen. If you do have any questions for me, please reach out. Other than that, you have an amazing day. Bye.